Picture this. You wake up early, drag yourself out of bed, drive to the gym, pay your membership, show up every single week, sometimes more than once. And after a year of all that, you look in the mirror and ask yourself, why don't I look like I go to the gym? That's not a motivation problem, not a discipline problem. It's not even really a workout problem. It's a trap, and you walked right into it. Here's the thing nobody wants to say out loud. The gym doesn't actually want you to get results, not real ones, not the kind that make you stop needing them. Think about it. The entire business model of a commercial gym is built on the gap between what you believe you're getting and what you're actually getting. And the wilder part, they don't even have to lie to you. They just have to let you keep believing the story you already tell yourself. Let me ask you something. When was the last time someone at your gym sat you down and said, here's exactly why what you're doing isn't working? Never. Because that conversation ends memberships. What they give you instead is equipment, mirrors, and just enough atmosphere to feel like you're doing something. That feeling is the product, not the results, the feeling. And the most people right now are paying for that feeling every single month. There's a concept in behavioral psychology called effort justification. When you work hard for something, your brain convinces itself the thing must be valuable, even when it isn't. So you go to the gym, you sweat, you wake up sore the next day, and your brain quietly files that under progress, even if your body hasn't changed in 6 months. The gym didn't cause that illusion, but it sure benefits from it. Now, stay with me because this is the part most people skip past. Commercial gyms are designed around one specific customer, the member who shows up twice a week, rotates through the same 5 machines, never asks questions, and renews automatically. That person is the most profitable customer in the building. Not the guy getting shredded, not the woman hitting PRs. The person who is comfortable enough to stay, but not informed enough to change anything. That's who the business model actually serves. And I didn't fully see that until I'd wasted almost a year inside one. And here's what they don't tell you when you sign up. Random effort creates random results. You can't accidentally build a great physique any more than you can accidentally build something worth keeping. The gym sells you access, not a plan. It sells you proximity to equipment and calls that a solution. You showed up. That's the service. What happens after that? That's on you. They've already been paid, so think about what this means for where you've actually been putting your time. The real issue isn't the gym itself. The gym is just a building. The issue is what you believe about what it takes. Most people are operating on assumptions that were never questioned. More time in the gym means more progress. Showing up is the hard part. Soreness means something is working. None of those were verified. They were absorbed from culture, from gyms, from an industry that profits specifically when you stay confused. Here's a real example. 2 people join a gym the same month. The first goes 5 times a week with no structured plan. The second goes 3 times a week with a clear, progressive program. 6 months later, the second person has made roughly twice the progress and spent less time doing it. But the first person feels more committed because they showed up more often. Effort got confused with effectiveness, and the gym had every reason not to correct that confusion, because correcting it might mean fewer weekly visits and faster results, and a member who starts wondering what they're actually paying for. Do you see what's actually happening? You are not behind. because you lack discipline. You're not behind because you don't work hard enough. You're behind because the system you were handed was never designed to get you where you want to go as fast as possible. It was designed to keep you engaged long enough to keep billing you. Those are two very different objectives. The shift happens the moment you stop being a gym member and start being someone who trains with intention. Those sound like the same thing. They are not. One person uses the gym as a destination, goes to feel like they're doing something, and calls that enough. The other shows up to execute a specific outcome, tracks it, adjusts when it stalls, and keeps moving. Identity is the thing, not access to equipment. What that actually looks like in practice, a program with a progressive overload built in. So each week, there's a clear way to measure whether you improved. Knowing your numbers, sets, reps, weights, rest periods, not because it's complicated, but because what gets tracked actually changes. Eating in a way that supports the goal, not just in a way that feels responsible. And when things stall, asking smarter questions before adding more sessions, because more is almost never the answer. The gym will never tell you that, but now you know it. The next time you walk through those doors, you walk in differently. Not as someone hoping the environment does something for you, as someone who came to execute. Because the equipment was always just equipment. The real difference was always the person operating it. You were never the problem. You were just playing the wrong game. Now you're not.